Why does fire hot fire? How can fire hot fire? If the devil was created from fire, how then do you use fire to punish him? Make it make sense. Okay, so listen to this story. A man who liked to argue simply for the sake of an argument decided to enter into a debate with Imam Shafi'i. So he said, "Oh Imam, how can the devil be created from fire and at the same time be punished by Allah with fire?" Imam Shafi'i smiled. He then extended his hand to the ground and took a rock from the dry clay. He took a rock made from dry clay, which he threw at the man. It struck the man in the face, which he contorted, indicating both his pain and anger. Imam Shafi'i calmly said, "Has it hurt you?" He said in anger, "Yes, it has hurt me." He said, "How is it that you were created from clay and it was clay that made you feel pain?" The man did not answer, but he immediately grasped that the devil was made from fire and that Allah could punish him with fire. See how so somebody will sit down and the human mind will just sit down and be thinking things. And I loved how Imam Shafi'i used a very simple method to answer the question. He didn't go over on about castigating the guy, telling the guy that how dare you ask a question like this? How or you didn't go to bring how the big verses. No, he just used very simple, very logical, very human ways. Since you cannot understand the ways of divine ways, let me use human way to explain it. So he just simply carried the clay and threw at the guy and said, "Yeah, you were created from clay. How are you feeling that pain?" Mm? Good. Just because you were created from something doesn't mean that thing cannot cause you pain. Do you understand? And we should also know that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, divine. He's the omnipotent. He's the owner of power, so to speak. He is Allah. Is there anything that he cannot do? So our ways and his ways, in fact, we were created with a limited brain. Our thinking is limited. Our mind, there are things that we were not created to be able to imagine, like paradise. We can't imagine how paradise is. No matter how beautiful this world is, you want to use this word to imagine how paradise is, you can't. You cannot imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah. You can't picture him in your head. We were not wired to be able to picture God. Astaghfirullah. Do you understand? So our mind is limited and the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is limitless. He can do and undo. If he wills something, it will be. If he says, yes, just because the devil was created from fire, fire can harm the devil too. It's just if Allah wills it, it will come to pass. So sometimes we should be careful how we think. We should not allow the devil to sit us down and be coming up with imaginations. Like some of these things can lead us away from Islam. Like it will make you question God. It will make you start having thoughts that you should not have. I loved again how Imam Shafi'i handled the situation. How he answered the guy with humility. Yes, very humble way. With humility, and the guy, I think, like if you listen to the story, he came with some kind of, you know, he was so sure of himself. Like, explain this, make it make sense, and yeah, they did explain it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to guide us, continue to increase us in beneficial knowledge. I hope you have learned a thing or two from this story. All right, guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Leave your comments. I'd love to hear from you. I remain Hawa Ali. Bye.